I'm a comfort first kind of gal. Let's go buy some dirt, dude. Do I trust the ingredients in this? No. Thank you. I love it. Hi friends, how are ya? Welcome back to the channel. I am literally just now getting home from my little weekend off visiting family in Texas, and I walked into a matcha made by the sweet husband, and it's gonna be a fun couple days. Jordy's parents are actually here. My cousin is here. Everybody's here. Everybody's here before me, which is so much fun. And Jordy is opening for John Foreman tonight, which is one of his like childhood musical heroes. So it's very cool for him to get to open for him tonight. So I am just now getting home, gonna like quickly reset, try to say hey to everybody, try to get ready for tonight and go and see that show tonight, but also take y'all along for tomorrow. Oh yeah, this is the outfit I wore on the plane, by the way. This is from Lululemon. They're both semi-new things that I recently got, and I have a couple other things to try on with y'all because Lululemon is sponsoring today's video, which is my actual dream. I've been able to work with them a couple times before, and every time I respond to my management, yes, oh my gosh, yes. Because ever since I was in high school, that was always like my special treat spot to go shop. Lululemon. The Janse family is a Lulu family, and I've been saving things to try on with you, and I can't wait any longer. Okay, first things first, this is my plain outfit. These leggings, guys, I actually bought these for myself when I was on my solo trip in Charleston and have worn them, I don't know, literally probably 3 to 4 days a week since. So I just got them in a second color. I know you've heard of the Align leggings, but this is the ribbed Align legging. The Nulu fabric is so good for hot summers, so good for like wicking sweat and just not feeling confined in any way. But this ribbed material, I feel like gives a little extra hold, and it's super flattering in the way that I feel like there's a little bit more coverage, if that makes sense. So I have loved these. And then I got this tank. This is the same material. It's the same Align ribbed material, the same Nulu fabric, but this is their strappy tank, which I thought was just kind of so fun for summer. I like having white tops to go with navy bottoms. I feel like that color combo is just very seamless and easy to do. Another good thing about doing the Align top with the Align leggings is they like meet at a very good spot. They're almost like made for each other. So you get the cropped look without like them being too close together or too far apart, if that makes sense. Okay, out of all the things, these pants are probably what I'm most excited to show you because you know, oh, Max wants to go out. Okay, bud. You know, if you've been around my channel, I've been on the hunt for like soft, wide leg, flowy pants that I can wear to the beach, that I can be comfortable in, but that actually work for pear shape. That's the hard part. I can never find things that have enough room in the hips and then don't have a waist gap. These pants are it. Like, these are actually, my mind is blown. These are the Swift wide leg mid-rise pants, but they do kind of fit me more of like a high rise. The reason that they fit so well is they have a tie waist, so you can cinch it to your waist, but this material is probably the lightest material I've ever felt from Lululemon. It has a 4-way stretch too. It's supposed to be super sweat wicking. It's like, if you live in hot climates, I just got home from Texas today. If you live in any of those states, I would be living in these every single day. Okay, and then the last two things I wanted to show you. This, I decided to go with a bold color for summer. Y'all don't get to see me in bright colors very often, but I think it's super fun. This is called the Bend This One Shoulder Bra. The material is the same. It's the Nulu material, so it's so soft. And I love that it's a bit of a like long line bra because it's really just a top at that point, but their bras are a really good price. Of course, the classic Align leggings, if you know, you know. These are the 25-inch length, so those go pretty much to my ankle, and I'm 5'7". I get these in a size 6, and they have like a little bit of support, but you still kind of just feel like you're wearing nothing. Okay, but I'll have all these linked down below. I'll put the sizes that I got them in case that's helpful as well. But thank you, Lululemon, for working with me on this video and for allowing me to link in the description box, which helps to support the channel. It's all just very awesome. I will be living in these, especially as it gets warmer, for sure.
Do y'all remember Gracie from the wedding?
Hi.
She's doing a two-week van trip across all of California.
Yeah.
She's gonna give us a van tour.
Van tour.
But she said don't rent from this company.
No, rent from the company. It's great. It's cheap.
Okay.
It's a great company, but it's just a little, like, you can't miss her from the outside. And they're like,
it's just
cool
aesthetically.
sprinters. Yeah.
I like the aesthetic.
I'm glad that
it's very Jordy.
Okay.
It really is.
A water pump is what caused me to.
Ooh, wait.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
there
she's so clean.
Oh, look at that.
Well,
Here,
we did
wait,
some-
show us,
we
tell
did some
us.
spring cleaning. Okay. Welcome in. MTV. Welcome to my crib.
Wow.
Yeah. Watch the trash can. It's above your head.
It's tall.
It's tall. Hold on. Let me get the ambiance.
High
Of
roof.
course.
Ooh.
There we go.
Yep.
Yep. We've got disco balls.
Disco balls.
And boom, light. Okay.
Boom.
So what you have here is a living room, a bedroom, a dining room, and an office.
Wow.
A great place. In fact, there was an interview that happened right there.
That she's gonna get the job for.
That not me, but yeah.
yeah.
So, and look at this. We've got great cubbies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a battery.
Battery cubbies.
More
Look at that.
cubbies.
Wow.
And now you think it can only sleep 2 people.
yeah.
Wrong.
Wrong.
You take this down. Boom. Uh-oh, toilet paper. You fold this out. And then you've got another little cushion for another bed.
Wow.
3 people. 4 if you're
yeah.
really crazy.
Wow.
Okay.
5 if you can sleep sitting up.
5 if you can sleep sitting up. Yeah, endless amounts of people. Now, you'd think, by the look of it, that
Yeah.
this would control the sink, right?
No,
False.
I would not think that.
This switch controls... Oh, it's going. We might be almost out of water. And the final compartment.
Wow.
Our pantry.
That's so much storage, actually.
Honestly, it really is.
I'm impressed.
So, now what we...
What do you think, Jordy? Are you jealous?
Yeah, give me a review, Jordy.
Oh, this is great.
Okay.
Love it.
Okay.
It's doing pretty good, to be honest.
I'm impressed.
We're having a grand old time.
There's probably a good little breeze from the back to this, you know, if you're parking somewhere.
It's great.
Pretty good time to be in California at night.
Yeah, it's
Like-
been perfect.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Not too
been
sweaty.
perfect. Even in the desert, it was like lovely.
I
yesterday.
really like it, guys.
Yeah.
It's so the fact that the ceilings are so tall makes it feel really big in here.
Oh, I know. Can
Like,
you turn off the disco
so much-
lights if you...
Yeah. This?
Yeah.
Walking all over the place.
Off. Pretty good. We got a sweet gift from Mama Searcy. Some seeds. You know dill is my favorite herb.
Yes,
It's the German in me.
I love it too.
Dill, chive, sage, oregano, thyme, zinnia. Zinnia? Is that how you say that? I'm so excited. Those are so cute.
You need some basil in there too, though. I'll give you some basil.
Ooh, basil. Yeah,
Basil's
I
awesome.
love basil. These are honestly go-to though.
show you how to
And
do
what is this?
Do you know who Jacques Pepin is?
That sounds really familiar.
The,
I assume
famous
he's
chef.
French.
He is French. Very famous chef. He's awesome. So it's like when you're hosting. So like you can put pictures, or you write in what your menu is. Like when you do your different little hosting things.
Wait, that's so cute, and every page is different. It's for photos of people and then what y'all ate, the menu. Wait, that's like a hosty dream. And all I want to do is be a hosty dream. Thank you. I love it. Nobody get mad about the germs of this. I'm well aware. Sometimes you just take the losses where you can get them because there's no other spot for me to comfortably open a suitcase in this floor plan. Okay. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. BRB. Okay, things are a bit more organized. I now have about an hour and 20 minutes until we gotta get ready and leave. One thing I did to take a weekend off was leave this computer behind. I have like my MacBook Air, which has like no memory, no storage, no anything. It's basically, I can only really surf the web on it. And then this is my big boy like editing computer, all the storage. It has my editing software on it, everything like that. And it's heavy and not the best for traveling. So whenever I'm like just taking a weekend off and going somewhere, I don't even bring this with me, but it kind of messed me up a bit because I have some edits that I had to do that I really should have had in before now that I sent in. I was like, I'm sure they're not going to have edits. They had edits. And then I was like, well, I left my computer at home. So I need to try to knock those out really quickly. I also placed a grocery delivery order. I feel so bad. It's very weird coming back home and hosting people, but them beating you here because I'm like, oh, I didn't get groceries. I didn't think through these things. So I just went ahead and placed a little grocery order that should hopefully get here before we leave. And then I'll get a little freshened up and dressed up before we head out. So I'm gonna knock a few of these things out, and I'm really looking so forward to tonight. Tonight, the show's at a venue called Belly Up, which I've never been to. Apparently, it's kind of like an iconic small venue room in San Diego. There's apparently like a massive shark that is just hanging from the ceiling, and it's a lot of people's dreams to play this venue. So I'm excited to see it tonight with y'all and to see backstage and everything. And try to stay out of the way as much as possible because Jordy's just the opener, and whenever you're the opener, you gotta be kind of like incognito in a sense. That means a lot. Okay, picking out an outfit for tonight, I've been really gravitating towards this top. I thrifted it a while ago, and I've been wearing it a lot lately. I just can't decide if I like it better with the bow or with like the little tassels down. I feel like it gives kind of like Reformation vibes, but I think I got it for like a couple dollars. But I kind of do want to do some sort of fun earrings. Option 1 is my after party earrings. Those are always fun. I feel like especially with a low neck top. 2, similar but different, these bows. 3, these like boulder hoops that I wear all the time. I don't know, maybe we do dangly pearls. Kind of fun, why not? I feel like balance with the denim, it makes it not too weirdly fancy. If I had not denim on, it would feel a little too fancy, I think, for the venue tonight. But here's 3 very different options for shoes. I can do my little Paula babies. These are my favorite. I could just do ballet flats, or I could do a super chunky, I feel like these might rub. I still haven't broken these in because they take some effort, but maybe I'll go get my full body mirror and we can see them all. Okay, option 1, the Paula babies. These will always feel like me, but I do feel like these jeans are slightly too cropped for heels. They look better with some like flats. So let's try the ballet flats. 2 ballet flats. I feel like they do look slightly better with this length of jean. Okay. Wild card, are you ready? Okay, wait, these are actually pretty cool with this. I don't know. Whenever I wear thick-soled loafers, I feel somewhere between like super cool, little Gen Z, and like 40% clown. You know what? Maybe I could wear these, and because the ballet flats are so small, I can bring them in my bag as a backup in case these start to feel weird. Just kidding. I think I'm chickening out and choosing the comfortable option because at the end of the day, I'm a comfort first kind of gal. Maybe I'll find a little jacket, a little tote bag to throw my camera in. Bring along some lippies. Maybe also a little bit. That's why I love this lip product. It's really a 2-for-1. Oh, I have gotten some comments about this before because I've showed this in a couple vlogs now and in a recent one too. And technically it is advertised as a room spray, but the lady that makes these is in Oceanside, and I've been told by the boutique that like buys directly from her that she says you can use this as a body spray too, which is great because they're like $30, whereas perfumes are so expensive. This is warm citrus and tobacco, and it doesn't have any like artificial fragrances. She's just a local gal. Orchid. I always mix orchard and orchid in my mind when I see it. Orchid and ash. I should reach out to her because I really like what she does. Okay, I think we're about ready. Gonna take Max on a walk, pick out a jacket, and then let's go to the show. Oh, this must be the shark that's apparently hanging inside.
Yeah.
I know, I'm excited to see that. Green room pizza party with my gal.
Gluten-free.
I know,
Look good. Let me know what you do.
So good.
Places we should visit, but everybody knows it. 20s are for wasting time. 'Cause you could be with anyone you wanted. You could take that job they offered you, move down by the ocean. But I love the way your hand feels when it's under mine. I don't wanna take the world for granted while I'm still trying to understand it. The more I live, I am convinced everyone just wants to be in love.
Good morning. It's the next day. Guess what I did? I literally just took a whole hour-long meeting from bed. We got in pretty late last night, and then it was a 9 a.m. meeting, but I was like, I'm just gonna answer from bed, even though it was a Zoom call. And that was kind of the move. It's kind of great. When I'm sitting here in bed without this pillow behind me, it kind of looks like I'm on a couch. I don't know if you can hear drums in the background. It is drum tracking day here. I don't remember if I mentioned this or not, but Jordy's dad is also a songwriter. He wrote a lot of the big worship hits in the 80s, fun fact. But he's recording his next album, and Jordy is recording it with him in Jordy's new studio. So we have a drummer here tracking drums today. So you might hear a little bit of tempo in the background. This is probably the quietest room in the house, so you probably can't hear it much here, which is great. It is now a little after 10. I don't have my next meeting until 2 or 2:30, possibly. So I'm gonna get ready for the day and kind of hang out with y'all, get some things done. I'm pretty sure the whole fam is hanging in the studio until 2 when my meeting starts. And then this evening we're gonna do something fun with our niece. It's so fun to say our niece now because she's mine now too, because she's in town with her dad, my now brother-in-law, doing Legoland and all sorts of fun things. So I don't know what we've decided tonight, but we've thrown out some ideas. Maybe go see the seals at the harbor, maybe go do a beach bonfire, maybe take the train into San Diego if she's down for more of like an adventure. We'll see, but first things first, get ready for the day. I've already put on my pants. I just did a TikTok about these pants because like, these pants are so good. They're so freaking comfy. I'm gonna be wearing these every single day. This is my new fixation clothes. Y'all know I go through fixation clothes. And I'll just wear the same thing over and over and over. These are them. These are the new ones. I said this a while ago in a vlog, but I firmly believe that the best new eyebrow trick, if you're filling your brows in order to have a more natural looking brow and not use your pencil as fast, is to use a clear gel first. Shape your brow, let it fully dry, and then do the rest of your makeup while that's like drying to where this is like set. It's not gonna move, you know? And then just lightly fill in after you set it. It's totally counterintuitive. I did it on accident one day because I was gonna do a no makeup day and just like, you know, sunscreen and clear gel, but then plans popped up, so then I retroactively did my makeup and it worked so much better. Sorry, I can't really move my face when I fill my brows. I used to spend forever trying to get the shape right and then like doing too much on one side and not enough on the other and like brushing it into a new shape. I still brush it after I fill it just to kind of make the lines less harsh of the pencil. But that took me a couple seconds. My eyeshadow was a little intense today. I was playing around with a new palette that Chloe Wynn, my friend, did a collab with this palette for Tarte, and I was playing around with it, so I got a little more of a shadow look today. But try it. I will say it has to be a type of brow gel that really like sets and solidifies, not one that stays a little bit tacky, but one that like absolutely dries like glue for that to work. I've tried other brow gels in my attempt to find one to replace my favorite, which I actually I don't even know. I kind of want to gatekeep this brow gel because I can't tell if it was discontinued, but occasionally I'll find an Amazon seller that will be selling 1 or 2 or 3, and I'll like buy them whenever I find it. This is my favorite brow gel. You would never guess it based off the packaging. I got it in a random subscription box once upon a time, so long ago. And it is like a few dollars on Amazon now. It's a little bit more when people are reselling it, but it like dries to a crisp. All that to say, I've tried it with brow gels that like don't fully dry and it doesn't do the same. So you have to find one that really, really dries. Oh. Should I continue? Last thing is I have been enjoying setting my makeup, which I had never done before my wedding, but my makeup artist for the wedding was like, you have to do this. Do I trust the ingredients in this? No. It does help things not like sweat off or melt off as much throughout the day. Pretty much all ready, except for just gotta find a little clear little lippy. Do I have any little lippies in here? I feel like all of my lip glosses are in bags. I got about an hour and a half or two before I need to be back home working, and I'm just gonna get out of the drums a little bit. It hasn't been too bad actually, but probably loud enough for y'all to hear. Mama Searcy was noticing some of my plants and saying that they could probably stand to be repotted, which I would love to save my plants. The tree in the bedroom died over winter, started sprouting back all new leaves. I've showed y'all before, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's coming back. It must just be the type of tree that does that. And then just paused. Like all these leaves have been like budded, but like haven't opened, and it's been like that for months. And she's pretty confident that if I put it in a larger pot, it will like kind of continue on that course. So I am down to try. So maybe go pick up some larger pots and some soil. I need to fill up my car as well. And maybe pick up a little caffeine treat while I'm out. I feel like I saved that to do with y'all, because it's a fun little activity to do together and to get out of the house. But then it's like, am I getting a little treat in every vlog? I feel like I said that in the last vlog too. Let's go run some errands, guys. Let's go buy some dirt, dude. Let's go buy some dirt. Well, you know how hydrangeas normally die so fast in bouquets? Why did I never consider potted hydrangeas? Those are so beautiful. They're giving like coastal Maine vibes. They're a little bit of a splurge though for flowers, but if I would feel confident on keeping them alive, I would totally get those. I don't really have that green of a thumb, as we can see by my mother-in-law helping me keep my plants alive. Oh my gosh, I just saved some of these things online because I'm kind of plotting a little patio refresh for summer. This is one of the chairs. It's really nice to see it in person. You'll actually see another one of the chairs over there. Wait, I'm getting distracted. Look at all these cute things. This is the other chair that I was kind of scheming. Look at that. Aren't those so cute? I feel like those would weather really well. You just take the cushions inside, and then these would probably be fine outside for a long time. Those are really nice too. Dang. Walk of shame back to get a cart when you realize you actually indeed cannot carry one bag, much less two. I should probably get two of soil by yourself. Coming back. Hi, could I do a grande iced oat milk matcha latte? Thank you so much. Okay, about to head back home and get set up for meetings and such, but how about a little car chat while we're out and about away from drum sounds? I wanted to talk a little bit about something new that I'm doing and trying, mental health related, kind of therapy related. I started talking about this in a recent blog and I ended up cutting it out because A, it's always vulnerable. It's always vulnerable to talk about like feelings, emotions, mental health, therapy, all of that sort of thing. And B, I'm new to this new program that I'm doing, but I had another session today and I really have enjoyed it and I think it's pretty cool. So basically what I've started is this new, it's kind of like a hybrid between therapy and coaching, and it's looking at me from a personal side, also me from a business like content creator side, and kind of just trying to make sure that I'm really in alignment with my core values, boundaries, my like vision for the future, having a balance, a work-life balance, and also having like a more private personal side to my life, making sure that I'm building something I'm really proud of, all sorts of things. And it's really been fascinating and interesting because I am the type of person that I always want to do a really good job. I'm also the type of person that always tends to overshare. So working on just like healthily being able to continue to navigate living life online, especially as I inch closer and closer to considering having a family and kids and just wanting to make sure that I set myself up for success in that in a couple years, and like build habits and routines and schedules and boundaries and all sorts of things now to really protect future children and a family as a whole. And today, or this last couple weeks, we've been focusing on core values, which has been really fascinating to kind of figure out what my 8 top core values are as a human, and then make all of my decisions moving forward in alignment with these values. And here's what I ended up scoring as my top core values. Family was my number 1 scoring thing. 2, authenticity. Contentment, which is hard for an Enneagram 3 to be content, and it's something that I always really strive to do. Independence. Joy is something that I've always really tried to seek after. Economic security and generosity, which those kind of tend to go hand in hand. And then self-awareness. Those were the 8 top scoring core values of mine, which I thought was fascinating, out of like a couple hundred words and characteristics and character traits. And she explained, of course, we all strive for all of these character traits, but which are the ones that like really align with your soul the most. So I thought that was really interesting, and it's fascinating to break down, you know, what you want, where you are, where you're headed, how you do things based around what your core values are, and really make that the heart and soul of what you're doing day to day. All of this has been really fascinating because it's incredibly like hyper solution oriented, of like actually taking practices and applying it into your day-to-day systems and how you talk and how you work and everything, because that for me is like what I'm putting out is affecting a lot of who I am and how I work and think and perceive myself and perceive my days and perceive the people around me. So I've really enjoyed it so far. It's been cool. The person I'm working with actually specializes in content creators because it is such a weird niche. And Jordy's done it before through this company with someone that specializes in musicians. So it's fascinating. I've really enjoyed it, and I've already felt like myself kind of reframing how I see things and being able to identify what is important to me, what my core values are, and then make decisions around that. I don't know, it's nice to always work on ourselves in some way, shape, or form. Lord knows I got a lot I still got to work on. But then again, I'm only 27 and I got a lot of time. So cheers to that. I went ahead and got Mama Searcy a coffee too, since I had a gift card, and I want to bring it home to her before it gets too cold. So let's head home. Maybe I might have time to repot some plants with her before my meetings. We'll see. But thanks for chatting with me. As you can tell from this super sick on hold music, I've gone down a spiral of annoying adult tasks, and I'm trying to get in contact with the state. I'm just gonna turn this down for a sec. So many things. I won't bore you with it, but the TLDR is I had EDD, which is a California employment like number under my old last name the last time I lived here under a different S corp, and basically trying to get a new number tied to my social security, but under Janse and with a new LLC, and everybody's confused for good reason, and my payroll is gonna block me if they don't. My payroll's going to block me if I don't figure it out here pretty soon, but it's me waiting on a secondary company who's waiting on the state, who's waiting on it's this whole big thing. I'm going to figure all this out and hopefully can get it done before family is all going to hang tonight, do something fun. I'll take y'all along on that adventure for a happy little ending montage so that you can be a part of it. But I'm going to get all of my footage uploaded now while I'm waiting on this call. I wanted to say thanks again to Lululemon for partnering with me on this video. I got so many compliments on my pants today. I literally got like 4 compliments on my pants today, and I was telling everyone like, oh my gosh, feel them. They feel so nice. Aren't they cute? Blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to have all those things linked down below. I'll also put the sizes of everything I got. Bottoms, I normally get a 6. Tops, I normally get like a 4 or like a small if it's that way. So I'll have them all linked down below for y'all. But let's go do a little fun family thing. I'm just going to mute this. Thanks for coming along on a couple days. Let's go do a fun little, happy little ending montage. I love y'all so much. I hope you have the best rest of your day, and I will see you in a video very soon. Okay. Pray for me that I finally talk to someone from the state. I kind of wish California didn't suck this much, but it's a beautiful state and you have to pay the price. The price is normally by doing annoying things like this and also paying more taxes, which isn't fun.
Signs in the window say closed for the season, but I need to find what I'm missing. I'm just looking for life as we left it. Or is it better if I just forget? Plans we made change. Dreams we were dreaming, save for rainy days. Resolutions are dusty, but that doesn't mean they've gone away. Just because you lost a lot of could haves doesn't mean that you lost you. Ooh, I get a little sentimental. Guess that's just something I do. Ooh, over you, feel it at too. Ooh, I just got your postcard. I miss sitting in your car. I feel like everything's been in retrograde since March. I'm stuck between